Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Indiana Airguns. I know it's been a little while, guys, and that wasn't done on purpose. Have been extremely busy with work and whatnot, and had a few rifles that I had to tear down and get back together. I still got a couple that I got to get back together, mainly my Avenge X 25 cal. Still have to tear down my DAR Gen 3 25. It also needs a reseal kit. But I just got this Notos. I got me a little pointer here, or I thought I did. I just got this Notos here put back together. And the plenum. The plenum was stuck to the original tube, and it was to this actual Notos here. As you can see, I have another Notos sitting back here. We'll get to that in just a second. But this one up front here, they're both Red Corn Outdoors brainchilds or builds, if you will. I do have an additional part or two that's not from Red Corn Outdoors that is not featured in this video. So I do apologize to Angel over there. But anyway, I had to break this one back down because when you seen it prior to this video, it didn't have this plenum on here. So it did push the bottle out just a little bit more past the actual the barrel, which I don't really care for. I did plan on getting a smaller bottle for this. And I still do sometime in the future. I've just got maybe like, I don't know, 500 or 600 as it sits into it. And I'm not really interested in putting any more money into it. This plenum was seized onto the original tube, and I could not get them separated to save my life. I struggled and struggled and struggled with that. And one day it finally broke loose and sat around for at least another month or two. I had taken this rifle down and put it back together a couple times, and still left out the plenum just for the fact that it was going to be pushing it past the end of the barrel, which I just don't like the look of it. I don't like the look of it as it's sitting here. However, the performance, I think with the tube, with the bottle, and with the plenum, I may have seen a minor increase on FPS, but as far as accuracy, I think they all three do just fine in all three configurations. It may be hitting a little bit harder. This one here is now set up on the JTS 2207. And I like it right where it's at. I'm not sure what it's doing on the Crony because like I said, I just got to put back together. So it hasn't been on the Crony since I've added the plenum back to it. But that's a video that we may do in the future. So let's go ahead and move around here and see if I can change these two out. So I'll move this one out, put it in the back, and then I'll move this one up to the front. Let's see here. So this is my closer to stock Notos. It does have a couple of upgrades done to it. Like I said, they're all via Red Corn Outdoors. And this has got the crystal, the star crystal or the crystal something. I can't remember exactly what it is. But if you want an in-depth review on this scope, check out Fowler Airgun channel, I do believe, and he goes in depth in a lot more detail than I'm willing to do on this particular scope. Although I do have a review of the scope coming up, it won't be as thorough as Steven went into it over there on the Fowler Airgun channel. As you can see here, it's just a basic Notos setup. It does have Red Corn Outdoors bipod on it. I do believe they're M-lock. And then it's got his hand guard or his grip up here, or his, I can't even think of what this is called at the moment. But it is from Red Corn Outdoors. Of course, I've got his moderator up front as well. You can see that. And I really love this thing, man. I mean, it's so quiet compared to that one in the back, the Notos in the back. And even with the Notos in the back having the moderator on it, it's still fairly loud when you're talking about compared to this one. Why did I get a second Notos? Why did I need one? Well, it wasn't really a need. It was something that I wanted. I wanted the lightness back. I wasn't able to move around like I wanted to with the, okay, the probe's in the other side. I wasn't able to move around with the one in the back. It's more of a bench gun than it is a carry around. Although I do shoot it offhand more often than not. When I'm trying to do, supreme accuracy or sniper, whatever, I do like to go off of the bench. It doesn't like to sit in my bog pot either. because of it being so thin around this area. It didn't seem to be an issue when the tube was here, but now that I've got this configuration, it really doesn't like the bog pod. This one accepts, or the one in the front here, the more closer stock, accepts the bog pod greatly, and I really do appreciate that. Of course, I do a lot more do. Stop, Hank. I do a lot more offhand shooting with this one here than I do with the one in the back. I had this out this year on the walk and stalk, but it does have to be torn back down. I do have a washer or two to replace in it, mainly around this handle. And I know I harassed Angel about a month or so back for if he had some replacement washers. We won't go into depth on that, but he did send me out some, and I've yet to break this back down. I just can't stop shooting it, guys. Now, this is a 1:6 power scope, I do believe. So it's for a real up close. So I've got it at 35 yards, of course, but it's for mainly under 20 yards and under, is where you're going to get the best focus and things of that nature out of it. I haven't done any audio or any real videoing with this scope yet. It does record. It is a day and night vision scope. Be a perfect ratting scope, or something that you would be up on close range. But I really enjoy both of them. They both have their own additional usage or whatnot, and I'm looking forward to bringing them to you guys. So, like I said, we may start out with doing the review on the crystal scope first, and then the gun, of course, will be in with all of that. So you may get a twofer there, and then on this one in the back, we'll be checking out and we'll also put this one on the Crony as well. But mainly, I'm focused on this one back here because this one is more towards stock. This one is more towards, the heavy modifications as far as the bottle and things of that nature go. So I'm actually looking real forward to seeing what this is going to do. I'm thinking it's right around 800 feet or so, or just over 800. I couldn't see it really doing any more than that. The port is not opened on the part down here. I can't remember what this part's called. But on this newer version, this is the Gen 2 Notos. It has the where you can let the air out, or you can discharge the air. Over here, you cannot. You have to shoot it out or turn your bottle and let all the air out or something along those lines. This one in the back also accepts the magazine in the single shot tray. In this configuration up front here with the crystal scope, you cannot use a magazine. So that's why we ended up opting out for the single shot tray. And it has been working out this far. I was taking it through its paces this morning, and I was really enjoying myself at 35 yards. It is bang on. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. Look forward to more content coming up as it warms up out here. Excuse me. My walk and stalk area is still very flooded out. And with us getting rain over the next 3 days here, at least in the southern part of Indiana, I'm not going to be able to do too much as far as walking and stalking, at least in that area anyway. That is the area that I frequent the most. I have been scouting out some new places, and you never know what Hank, when or where he'll pop up. So stay tuned, guys. I really appreciate you taking time out to check me out and see what I got going on this morning. Till the next time, guys. Take care. Cheers.